Hi everyone, you are watching Accent, an arena for communicative English and career related information. This is Tanya Joseph, a teacher of communicative English and career counselor. So everyone, welcome to Accent. Hi guys, welcome to Accent and this is Dina teacher and today's topic for discussion is net addiction. What is net addiction? Of course, you're very familiar with the term addiction and you know what is net addiction, right? Our generation is glued to gadgets. To be very specific, we are glued to internet. And we are going through this corona pandemic time. We know very well that we depend on everything on internet. So we have limitations, but still, you know very well that our youngsters they are not interested in talking with people. They lack their social skills. What they prefer is always hiding behind a screen. They don't want people to see their face. They don't want to communicate with people. They always hide behind this screen. And what? They lack the social skills, they lack the soft skills. They become couch potatoes. They are scared of failures. They are scared of life. And for the simplest things, for the easiest things, they give up. They lose their confidence. So, this attitude should be broken. So this is our topic for discussion. What is net addiction and how badly we are affected. Okay. And when we think about net addiction, we should also think about what is netiquette. What is netiquette? You are very familiar with the term etiquette, right? Etiquette means manners. So what is netiquette? Netiquette is the manners we keep in internet or the code of online contact. What are the code of online contact or what are the manners we need to keep in internet? Of course, when you post comments on Facebook or when you post comments on YouTubers and all, something will be written there. What is that? That you shouldn't use uncultured language, right? That you should be fair in your dealings. It's a public place where every people can read it. It's a public platform. Everyone in the world can see your post. So we should always keep our manners, be cultured, and then be positive. Okay. These days we have very good smartphones, and of course we have good net connectivity. So what happens? 24 into 7 we are all in internet. Ultimately what happens is we have forgotten the habit of reading some books. We have no time to reflect or discover ourselves, our potential. We don't have real time friends. We create an account and then we put a DP as some very popular actress or actor, and then we chat with a lot of people whom we don't even know. And what happens when we are in trouble? We don't have any real friends to share our feelings with. And many of the girls and boys are trapped in this chatting and cheating. Of course, we have many uses with internet. Our life actually revolved around this internet, right? Early morning, sometimes when we are traveling and all, we read e-newspapers. When we don't have access to the real newspaper, we can always read e-newspapers, and then we can read e-books, and then all the information which we need is at your fingertip, right? So whenever you are, wherever you are, all the information is available at your fingertip. And all these are the best uses and how it helps in communication. See, communication has become very fast and very easy with the advent of internet. That's all good, but learn to use it wisely. The choice is always ours. We can always excel with this internet. We can always spoil our life with it. So learn to make a wise choice. Now let's see what are the kind of questions we can expect from this net addiction passage. There could be a question like write a paragraph on net addiction. You know very well that when a question is asked like this, what do? First of all, you give a title to your paragraph and then you write a paragraph regarding net addiction. And what you do is first you write what is net addiction and how people are affected, and then you give your suggestions on improving the situation. Now let's see how can you write a paragraph. First of all, remember to give a suitable title for your paragraph. Number 2, keep the paragraph on one single topic. Number 3, start with a topic sentence. Topic sentence means the key sentence or the main idea of the paragraph. Number 4, provide supporting sentences to explain the topic like facts and examples. You may also provide evidences. Number 5, and the last is a closing sentence or a final thought. And then the next question which we can expect is write an article on net addiction. It could be a magazine article or it could be a letter to the editor. So how will you write an article first? An article must have a title. It should have a proper title which gives some insight to the article. And then what else you should do? You should divide your article into 3 or 4 paragraphs. And then each paragraph should have a central idea. And it is always nice to start an article with a good quotation which is related to the topic of our discussion. So try to use some quotations in the beginning of the article. And then as we said, we divide the article into various paragraphs. A central idea is given in each paragraph. And then what? We substantiate our views with good examples from the newspapers and use facts and figures to argue our point. And then we discuss what is the subject, what is the subject of discussion, and then what are the problems arising from it, and then also we suggest solutions to this problem. Always give some suggestions on improving the situation, and then you wind up your article in a positive way. Now let's see how can you write an article. An article is divided into 2 parts. Part 1 is the heading. It should not exceed more than 5 to 6 words. A heading carries 1 mark in article writing. Part 2 is the body of the article. It consists at least 3 to 4 paragraphs. Always try to begin your article with a quotation or anecdote. Paragraph 1 is where you introduce the topic or define the topic. Paragraph 2 and 3 is a complete analysis of the topic, and it must include details such as the different types of problems related to the subject, current situation of the problem, what are the actions taken to correct them, and the advantages or disadvantages of the problem. The 4th paragraph or the last one is the conclusion of your article. Here you write what are the actions taken for the betterment of the situation. Avoid repetition of ideas. Give your personal opinion in 1 or 2 lines. Do not deviate from the topic. And remember to underline all the important points. If you pay attention to these many details, I'm sure you can write an excellent article. Practice to write articles on the following topics such as net addiction, netiquette, the advantages and disadvantages of social media, the corona pandemic, and your lockdown activities. So these days, when you're free at home, you can practice the art of writing an article. It always helps. You can also contribute your articles to your school magazine when you're back to your school. So practice them, write an article with some common topics such as net addiction. You can also write your article on corona and lockdown and all. Let anything be your theme for your article. All the best. I hope you understand the lesson. Please remember to subscribe the channel if you understand. Thank you very much. It's Dani teacher and bye-bye.